Good morning. Welcome to Gospel Life Church Morning Devotion. It is April 8th, 2020. Today we will continue with the Sermon on the Mount as I read Matthew 5:33 to 37. Again you have heard that it was said to those of old, "You shall not swear falsely, but shall perform to the Lord what you have sworn." But I say to you, do not take an oath at all, either by heaven, for it is the throne of God, or by earth, for it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. And do not take an oath by your head, for you cannot make one hair white or black. Let what you say be simply yes or no. Anything more than this comes from evil. Well, this is related also to a passage in James that I read, James 5:12, "But above all, my brothers, do not swear by heaven, or by earth, or by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay, so that you may not fall under condemnation." Apparently, in the Jewish community, people would say such things as, "I swear by heaven," or "I swear by earth," thinking, without invoking the name of God, that they need not be concerned with God's judgment. The big takeaway in these two passages, I think, is you need to be more forthright in what you say. I think of such expressions that I hear today, like, "Oh, I'll swear on my mother's grave," trying to convince someone else that this time I'm telling the truth. What does that mean? The truth is not normal for him? What does that mean? Yes. In fact, integrity today, I think, is a measure of the confidence that one would have in a person's word. In the courtroom, and the court officer asks a witness, "Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?" Proper response in the courtroom would be, "I do." I think the real point of these two passages is clear. Tell the truth without wavering. James 1:6, "He that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed." Commitment is lacking today, whether it is a work situation or, more significantly, marriage vows. Sometimes the wavering is because of a flippant attitude, but sometimes it is meant to deceive. When we want to be seen in a better light, we may only give a half-truth, an innuendo that is intended to mislead. A friend of mine years ago would say, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive." Another example of how we might be guilty is seen as I read a quote from D.L. Moody. A woman had asked D.L. Moody how to be delivered from exaggeration. His reply, "Madam, when you call it by its right name, and seek deliverance from it in the same way that you do from any other sin." Suppose your son comes home from school and you ask him, "Do you have any homework?" Easy question, right? His response, "Well, kind of." Or another response that we might make is, "Yes, but." The qualifier decreases the value of the response. When a prospective disciple of Jesus said, "Let me go home first and bury my father," he showed a lack of commitment to being a real follower of Jesus Christ. And Christ knew his heart. When you or I give a response, it should be an unqualified yea or nay. There are situations in which a proper response is not a black and white decision. But again, we look to the book of James. "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who giveth to all liberally." Once we have clear direction of his leading, we must move with confidence. Let us not waver, but may we also speak the truth in love, not out of a desire to hurt someone, but out of a desire to help and not help ourselves. Yes, let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay. May we live in the light of God's glory this day. Thank you, and have a great Friday. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of sun today. We'll see you later. Pray that we would be able to get things opened up at the church as soon as possible. Bye-bye.